fresh off his brutal KO win in the rematch against his brother at the Thanksgiving dinner table, former light heavyweight champion and alleged domestic abuser Jamahal Hill just got absolutely humiliated by Alex Pereira at the UFC PI, where they ran into each other face to face, and luckily somebody caught it all on video. And it makes it even funnier considering the history between Hill and Pereira. And also, we're going to look at something Hill's been doing on social media this week, which is even more hilarious and even more hypocritical considering the way he acted when he ran into Alex Pereira at the UFC PI face-to-face. We're going to check out that clip in a second, but I want to start off with this because when I made a video earlier this week about Jamahal Hill making a video arguing with Yuri Prohaska about who got knocked out worse by Alex Pereira, I said, look, this was an alleged domestic abuser. And people were like, what? I didn't hear about this. Jamahal Hill was arrested for alleged domestic abuse where he sucker punched his brother and knocked his teeth out, allegedly, because his brother did not clean his house well enough. This was in front of, allegedly, Jamahal Hill's kids and Jamahal Hill's brother's wife. This happened last year. I don't know if there's been any resolution on it yet, but some people were like, Joey, what are you talking about? This is the article. You can easily look it up. Jamahal Hill, just search Jamahal Hill domestic violence. It involves his brother. I know people are going to be like, Joey, why are you saying that term? Because it involved his brother, okay? But that's not really super pertinent to the situation here. Last time Jamahal Hill ran into Alex Pereira in person, what did he have to say? This was right before UFC 300. What did Jamahal Hill have to say to Alex Pereira in person?
Even though we're gonna go to battle, we're gonna do our thing. I'm still a fan. I still respect you, and I still appreciate you.
I'm still a fan. I still respect you, and I still appreciate you. Let me get an autograph, please, Daddy Chama, let me get an autograph, please, before you brutally KO me at UFC 300. That's essentially what Jamahal Hill's doing here.
You could if you wanted to.
You can't convince me he didn't go right home and sell it on eBay. I want to know if he still has this.
Just put on the show Saturday.
So there you go. Jamahal Hill asking Alex Pereira for an autograph before UFC 300. Then, what happened? He got brutally KO'd and memed KO'd in the first round at UFC 300. And since then, Jamahal Hill has been completely and utterly mentally broken. I've covered this in countless videos, so we're not going to look at any clips of this. He's made nothing but excuses since then. He blamed Herb Dean. He said it was all Herb Dean's fault that he got KO'd. He blamed Alex Pereira for essentially cheating. And he said he wasn't KO'd. And basically, he's been begging for a rematch. And it's like, when I see Alex Pereira, I'm going to get that rematch. There's nothing I want more than to get back in the cage with Pereira and earn my respect back and this and that. He's been talking nonstop, okay? And he's been embarrassing himself. Every time he opens his mouth, it's another L after another L after another L. And a lot of fans have given him backlash for this because he just looks salty. He looks delusional. I mean, it's Jamal Sweet Delusions Hill at this point. And he continues to get made fun of by the fan base. And in my opinion, rightfully so. I don't think he should be harassed by any means. I don't think you should harass him. But the yawning at UFC, what was it, 307? When Pereira and Khalil Roundtree put on a great fight. And he's yawning in the crowd. Meanwhile, he got brutally KO'd in like 2 minutes. Robbed the fans of a main event at UFC 300 because he couldn't survive for more than a couple minutes with Alex Pereira. But since then, he's been taking subtle pot shots at Alex Pereira. He's been saying, when I get the rematch, I'm definitely going to win. And I'm going to brutalize him. I'm way better than him. And a bunch of different things. I don't remember any direct quotes. But he's been taking shots at Pereira nonstop online, making excuses and making himself look delusional since his UFC 300 loss. Now, just recently, the other day, he took to social media to post these reels. Now, I'm not going to play the music because I don't want to get copyright struck for some weird music. But Jamahal Hill essentially posted these reels of alleged online trolls who were in his comments. And this is what he posted. Check this out. Just remember, these aren't the MFers calling just remember, these are the MFers calling professional fighters bums, pussy, and talking tough online. And he posted these pictures, I guess, people he saw in the comments. I wish I would have been in here, to be quite honest. It'd been hilarious. But it's because he can't stand the criticism that he's been getting, rightful criticism. And he's posting this. Basically what he's saying, and he said this in the past, and I couldn't find this video. I think he posted it on his story. But basically what he's saying is these guys wouldn't dare step to these waters. These guys wouldn't dare say it to my face because they know what would happen, okay? He posted this video, and then he posted this one as well, okay? I don't know, I don't know where he found these dudes, but this is basically what he posted. I think he posted clown music. Yeah, You get the point. So he posted all this basically saying these guys would never dare say it to his face. All they do is talk online. Well, the reason I want to point that out is because what has Jamahal Hill been doing since he lost to Alex Pereira? He's been doing nothing but talking online. That is all he's been doing, is talking online about Alex Pereira, occasionally Yuri Prochazka. He has a fight booked with Yuri Prochazka coming up at UFC 311, which is absolutely stacked. I did a video about that yesterday if you want to go check that out. But he's criticizing these people who talk crap online but wouldn't dare say it to his face. And a video I referenced before, I think he posted on a story, months back, he was offering 20 grand. Show up to the gym. If you're talking online, show up to the gym and spar with me. I wish I could find that video right now. Show up. I think he posted on a story though. And it's not really that important. It's only like 15 seconds long. Yeah, 20 grand for whoever shows up to the gym and spars me and who's ever trolling me online. Well, you know what happened? He ran into Alex Pereira face-to-face at the gym. And I will, if there's a YouTube video of this, I'm checking it out on Twitter, but if there's a YouTube video of this, I will link it down in the description. This is from Full Send MMA. Guess what? He ran into Alex Pereira at the gym, who he's been talking mad crap about since he got meme KO'd at UFC 300, okay? And remember, last time he ran into him backstage or at the UFC PI or wherever they were in this clip, he's asking for an autograph, okay? He said, please, Daddy Tom, sign my sweatshirt that I'm going to go sell when I get home. This is what happens when he runs into him at the UFC PI. Watch this. He got absolutely humiliated. I don't think it'll win any worse.
Not on Twitter now.
He says not on Twitter now, like Pereira is the guy who does nothing but talk online. You can't make this up. You literally can't make this up. This dude does nothing but talk online after getting brutally KO'd. Luckily, Pereira completely and utterly humiliates him in a span of a 1-minute clip. Nothing but respect. Touch gloves. Well, Jamahal doesn't have any gloves on, but Pereira shows him respect. Now, I wish they didn't clip out a short clip here. I don't know what happened in between here, but I'm assuming Jamahal Hill, you know, talking some trash, whatever, and to continue to watch what happens after this. So they clip out whatever happened there. And look what do we fast forward to? Alex Pereira picking up some gloves. And he hands them to Jamahal Hill. And Jamahal Hill saying, for free? For free? Because you know what Pereira's telling him? You want to talk tough? Let's step in the cage right now. We have gloves. You want to talk tough? Let's step in the cage. Step to these waters. Buck up. Why don't you buck up, Jamahal Hill? That's essentially what he's saying here. And what does Jamahal Hill do? He just says, for free? For free, because he doesn't want to. I guarantee you Pereira is about that life. He wanted to step in the cage and spar with Jamahal Hill right then and there because Jamahal wants to talk, but watch Jamahal Hill. We don't need no gloves. Jamahal Hill's now pulling the old hold me back routine. And right at the end there, I don't know if you saw that, he points to the gloves again. Pereira points to the gloves right here. Watch. Basically points to the glove. Like, go grab the gloves. Let's get in here. Let's get in. And he does it again here in a second. Watch. Look, let's go. Telling him, look, you want to buck up. Let's go get in the cage right now. There's a cage right here. There's a cage. By the way, you know what I didn't even point out? Where's this at? Let me take a look. Why does this dude always got a pot belly? I know, insert fat jokes in the comments. Go ahead. I'm not an elite athlete. I don't claim to be an elite athlete. This guy is 1 month away from a fight with Yuri Prochazka. Why has he got a pot belly? What is going on with this dude? But anyway, let's continue. Let's jump back to where we were. Pereira's telling him step in the cage. Listen to what Jamahal Hill's saying. I want to get paid. He says it's coming, pause. Dude, you may never get another shot at Pereira. You had an opportunity to promote a fight here. You could have stepped in the cage and just sparred with him for a little bit. You could have landed one shot, claimed victory, and say, I want a rematch after I spark out Yuri Prochazka. The UFC and the fan base hates Magomed Ankalaev enough, you might get it. Missed opportunity from Jamahal Hill here. Oh, I want to get paid. Now he's the hold me back guy. Now all of a sudden he wants to act aggressive. Look.
Make money. Let's make money.
Yeah. That money from that boy being asleep.
And I think he said here, I'm going to make money. I think, so Pereira's coach says, let's just make money. Let's make money. And he says, I'm going to make money by putting that boy to sleep. I think is what he said. Something along those lines.
Let's make money. Let's make money.
Yeah. That money from that boy being asleep.
We're good.
Look, telling him. Look at him. Yeah, let's make money. I'm gonna get paid. I want to get paid. Oh, you can't even see me. It's not full screen. I'm done. I was doing this whole time. Yeah, let's make money. Let's make money. Come on now. Dude is scared. He talked all that shit online. He wanted another opportunity against Pereira. He gets the opportunity. Step in the cage. We don't need to get paid. Buck up right now. And he's, look at him with his hand on his hips with his little pot belly. This dude is supposed to be an elite level athlete. He literally has a muffin top. You would never catch me claiming to be an elite level athlete. I'm a pure physical specimen anyway, but you get the point. Look at this dude.
We're good, boys. We're good. We're good, boys. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. In the tank, boys.
Where'd that glove come from? Was that Pereira? Was that dude dropping a mitt? Okay, yeah, he just took off a mitt. And then they split him up. And there's a little bit more. But look, dude, he wanted nothing to do with him. This dude straight up handed him the gloves and he didn't want it. He said, I don't want to do it for free. Basically what Jamahal Hill is saying here, we're going to listen to it one last time. For free, for free. I don't want to get knocked out for free. I don't want to get knocked out for free. I want to get paid a bag again. This dude did nothing but talk online. And then when the opportunity came to buck up in person, to step to those waters, he said, put his hands on his hip and said, no, sirree. No, sirree. I'm not going to step in there with you. I asked you for your autograph next time. And this dude's the one that confronted him. So basically, to summarize this, to end this video, this dude said, we ain't on Twitter now. We ain't on Twitter now.
Not on Twitter now.
Not on Twitter now. He approaches him. Okay, again, let's get forward. Look, literally immediately showing him respect. Look, touch of gloves. Puts his hand out to fist bump him. Then dude's talking crap. He offers him gloves multiple times, and he doesn't want it. He doesn't want the smoke, even though he's been talking online nonstop. So Jamahal Hill, hold on, it's not that one, is it? It's the second one. This might as well be him right here. This might as well be him right here. All he does is talk online, and then when he runs into Alex Pereira in person, he doesn't dare step in the cage with him. By the way, this would have been a great opportunity. Had he got in there, they just had a little light spar. Maybe he landed a couple shots. Regardless of how it looked, unless he got brutally KO'd, then it would look horrible. He could have said, look, I'm going to beat Erie at UFC 311. I'm going to put on an amazing performance, and then I want that rematch. I wasn't fully ready for UFC 300. I still had my Achilles tear. I wanted to save the event. I wasn't fully ready. I'm ready to get back what's mine. And the fan base might have even actually got behind him, especially considering there's a portion of the fan base that does not like him for the way he's acted. They would have wanted to see him get KO'd again by Alex Pereira. Imagine if Jamahal loses the Yuri. His career's over. If he loses the Yuri, his career is completely over. But I thought this was hilarious. Alex Pereira completely humiliated Jamahal Hill. Let me know if you guys think differently. Am I being over-exaggeratory? I'm genuinely curious. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, share this video, and thank you so much for watching.